Another talent has departed from AEW, and in this video I'm going to tell you who that is and exactly what happened and really why you shouldn't be surprised. The reality is this: AEW has a lot of talent under contract. A lot can be used, a lot cannot be used. There's creative for them, there's no creative for them. It's a reality of the situation when Tony Khan has the reputation, and somewhat rightfully so, that he just signs anyone and everyone. Now, in reality, that's not the case. He picks and chooses who he signs. He signs talent that he believes can actually add value to the promotion, who can draw money, or in a lot of instances, just put on really great matches. That is a knock on AEW. It's a fair knock on AEW. I have not AEW and Tony Khan for not being able to understand and realize you need to sign talent that draws money, not puts on 5-star matches for Uncle Dave Meltzer. You need to be able to draw money, make buzz, get people interested in your product, or you just become another wrestling company. I've noticed this as of late. If you look at the new logo of AEW, or at least the one that they've used over the last year or so, ironically, they've taken all Elite Wrestling out of their logo and now it's just AEW. It's no different with WWE, where they don't emphasize World Wrestling Entertainment. They say WWE because they want to portray themselves, and rightfully so, as a sports and entertainment company, not what pro wrestling is. Pro wrestling used to be a dirty term, and although that narrative has changed in recent years under the leadership of Paul Triple H Levesque and AEW, they emphasize wrestling. But there also comes at a time where you have to look at the roster and you have to pick and choose who you keep and who you don't keep, who you sign and who you don't sign. And AEW had to deal with this recently. Now, I want to say this. I think this person has a ton of potential, and I think this person has a lot of value in their role. So who am I talking about exactly? Well, I'm talking about CJ Perry, aka Lana. Now, look, she joined the promotion in 2021, or excuse me, she departed from WWE in 2021 alongside several other talent. She expressed interest in joining AEW for years, but instead of joining, she just went and worked on various projects before her arrival. Now, she did make her AEW debut following the Miro Powerhouse Hobb match at All Out in 2023 from Chicago. She was later paired with Andrade on television, where she served as Andrade's manager. Now, in December, she actually dealt with a scary situation of a MRSA infection that hospitalized her. She had it in her finger. She almost lost it. Now, at the December World's End pay-per-view event where Miro beat Andrade, which also marked Andrade's last appearance for AEW, well, CJ Perry disappeared from television, and we had not seen her since. And while speaking with USA Today at the ESPN ESPY Awards, she was asked about her status with AEW, where she stated that, "My time with them has just finished." Now, it was noted that Perry has stated that she is able to sign with anyone that she wants, but she still wants to stay in the wrestling business somehow, some way, as a manager. I think she has a lot to offer in a managerial role, not as a wrestler. She doesn't need to be a wrestler, but as a manager, yeah, she has something to offer. If I'm a TNA, if I'm an MLW, I pick up the phone and I call her and I see if she's willing to come on in. Right? I think that's the way to go